Hello, 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 everybody. My name is Maria Oholchanska, and I'm Lit World's Programming Coordinator. Thank you for tuning in to another week of Facebook Live as we explore activities to help children, adults, families stay positive, connected, and engaged. Lit World, of course, is a nonprofit that works closely with grassroots organizations around the world, as well as within the United States, to deliver literacy-based programs that focus on empowerment, social emotional development, and storytelling. Our Virtual LitClub program focuses on some of our favorite activities from actual lit clubs that anyone can do at home. Go to litworld.org to sign up for the Virtual Lit Club or join our Virtual Lit Club group on Facebook to get new prompts and activities every week. Let's get started. So this is week 14 of our Virtual Lit Club program that was designed by our team during the COVID-19 pandemic to help families and communities and children that are staying at home and socially distancing to still have those activities at home. This week, we are back to the strength of courage, one of Lit World's signature 7 strengths, of course. When we think of courage, we're thinking of having the strength to do something that you know is right, even though it may be very difficult. There are many definitions of courage out there, of course, and many ways to be courageous. You can be courageous in small ways in your everyday life, or you can be courageous, in really big ways, standing up in the face of calamity or danger. Today, we're going to be exploring symbols that can remind us to stay strong and courageous and keep us inspired, even when times may be tough. So the name of today's activity is Symbol for Courage. For our brainstorm today, I would like to encourage you to think of well-known symbols that represent something. For example, when I was brainstorming, I thought about 3 symbols in particular. I have a peace sign here, which is a well-known symbol around the world for peace and nonviolence. I have the heart, which anywhere in the world that you show a heart, people will think love, kindness, things like that. And I have the dove, which is a sign for peace or grace or spirituality and tranquility. So something really calming and peaceful as well. If you can think of other symbols that are really well known and remind you of something, please let us know, comment on social media, and send those ideas in. So today we're going to be focusing on symbolism and tying it to the strength of courage. Think about ideas, things, events that made you feel strong, courageous, and brave. Some things that make me feel powerful and brave and courageous are advocacy. So having the ability to advocate for the vulnerable people around us, for children, for women, for people fleeing war or conflict. Also, something that makes me feel courageous is seeing community action, people coming together, right, discussing things and making their neighborhoods and their communities better and stronger. The unknown and traveling makes me feel courageous. Doing something for the first time, I think it's really invigorating and makes you feel really brave a lot of the time. Speaking my mind, speaking up for what you believe in, I think can be an act of courage. Hola, Joanna. We have a partner watching from Colombia. Really, really glad to see that you're here. Learning new things and of course reading, which goes really well along with Lit World and our belief in the power of literacy and the power of reading. Those things make me feel strong and courageous. Of course, there are a ton of an unlimited amount of things that can make you feel courageous. I decided to focus on the idea of the unknown and overcoming difficulties which make you feel courageous. To me, travel and being an unknown is closely associated with this. So we are going to be working on sketching your symbol depending on what you decide to focus on. So when I started sketching ideas around travel and unknown, I started sketching mountains. To me, mountains are representative of something difficult, like the metaphor of climbing a mountain, whether physically or emotionally or mentally. So this was my initial sketch. You know, when we think about climbing the actually physical mountain, right, we think of something that is really high, really challenging, and something that you're taking on as a challenge to yourself physically. However, we can have proverbial mountains in our life related to a lot of different things. So then I looked at my sketch and I decided to simplify it to make it a symbol that I could recreate at any time. We also have Melissa watching from Project Pearls in the Philippines. Hi, Melissa, welcome. It's great to see everybody tuning in. So at the end, when I decided to simplify the sketch that I had, I ended up with something that looks like this. So I still kept the idea of mountains, and when I look at this, it reminds me that this is courage to me. So the idea that I can climb a mountain, it is in front of me, and it is something that I can overcome. Now, this is my personal courage symbol. Yours can look absolutely different. It can involve letters, it can involve whole words or statements, it can involve pictures of animals or people or ideas or nothing in particular at all. As long as if you look at it, it provides you with that sense of courage and that sense of excitement that you're going to be able to do something even if it is difficult. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this week's Virtual LitClub Courage activity. I can't wait to see your submissions and responses. Please, please, please share with us on Facebook, on our other social media like Instagram or Twitter. Don't hesitate to email us or send us submissions via WhatsApp. Now, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for another project. Don't forget to go to litworld.org for more ideas and resources. And as always, stay safe and stay connected. Thank you very much for watching.